Hi, this is Vanessa Gold with I Am Mastery Academy. Just coming to you to share a few thoughts with you today about how to change your life and the trajectory of your life. And, I want to introduce to you an opportunity that came to me about 5 months ago. And again, I was looking for a change. And the topic today is, what will you become? What will you become? What are some of your dreams and goals for you and your family? What are some of the dreams and goals you have for you and your family? Absolutely. That's the question before you. So I want you to grab pen and paper, take a few copious notes while I share the opportunity that we have that is truly life changing. I worked about 25 years in corporate America before I found this opportunity, and truly so happy that I said yes about 5 months ago at the end of March. And first, I want to share with you the three purposes of money. I learned here from my mentor that there are three purposes of money. Money is to be multiplied, money is to be protected, and money is to be passed from generation to generation. Robert Kiyosaki, though, to start this conversation off, said, look, there are four ways in the world that people make money. On the left side of money, 95% of us only have access to 5% of the wealth. Absolutely true. 95% of the world's population only has access to 5% of the wealth. And 60% of us work a job, full-time or part-time job. We're employees. And the thing is, we work for other people. We trade our time for money. The problem with that is the time will run out. Eventually, the money will follow. So this is truly important that you have more than one stream of income in this year and beyond, because it's very dangerous just to have one stream of income. We're raised to go get that good education, get that job, working for 40 years, but you're still only going to get 40% of what they pay you now when you retire. So many people who are retired still have to go get a part-time job or another job after they work so many years. But 35% of people, ladies and gentlemen, they say, look, I want to be self-employed. They work for themselves. They absolutely do. And it's fabulous because guess what? They spend a lot of time building that business, the barbershop owner, the mom and pop shop, the restaurant owner. But guess what? Their income is solely dependent upon the services they provide. So if no one can reach your services or need your services, guess what? You will go out of business. So it's truly important that you, again, have more than one stream of income. But the right side of money, ladies and gentlemen, the right side of the quadrant says, look, 5% of the world's population control and has access to 95% of the wealth. Only 5% of the world's population controls and has access to 95% of the wealth. 4% of business owners, I call those CEOs, creating every opportunity. Truly phenomenal that they do so, ladies and gentlemen, because guess what? CEOs have what we call leverage. They build a system in place that whether they're physically present or not, the money and the income keeps flowing. Leverage is this. J. Paul Getty, who used to be the richest man in the world, said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 men's efforts than 100% of my own. I'm going to say that again. I'd rather have 1% of 100 men's efforts than 100% of my own. That's what you call leverage. So that's how the McDonald's CEO, you never see the head of McDonald's or the franchise owners of McDonald's inside of McDonald's flipping the burgers, serving the fries. But let's look at the system they have in place with McDonald's. Since 1955, they're an international company. So that burger, the fries, and the nuggets, they're the same in Tokyo, Australia, New Jersey, or Texas. All over the world, you can get served the same food. That's called leveraging a system. However, we're going to move this conversation to the 1% mindset. Warren Buffett, my online mentor, says, until you can learn how to make money in your sleep, you're always going to be working for someone else. That's what Warren Buffett said. And you know what? Absolutely true. He's a billionaire who invests in everything, but owns very little. So we have to learn how to shift our mindset from just being employed or self-employed to one stream of income. Because what if you lost your job tomorrow? We're going to move to that right side of money. And how do we do that? We do that through the foreign stock exchange. A lot of you have never heard of the foreign stock exchange before, but guess what? The foreign stock exchange, ladies and gentlemen, is over 2,000 years old. It's the number one liquid market in the world. The number one liquid market in the world. And I want you to write this down. You voluntarily participate in it and you involuntarily participate in it. When you travel outside the U.S., guess what? You have to exchange that U.S. dollar for the foreign currency. Absolutely, you do. But however, it's being done to you every day. Did you know that the banks between 1 a.m. and 5 a.m. when you're sleeping in your bed and your bank account says unavailable, the banks are trading your money on the foreign stock exchange, making millions of dollars, and then they put your balance right back in your account. So it's very important that you know that the foreign stock exchange, A, is not the New York Stock Exchange. This is open 24 hours. 5 days a week. It is $6.6 trillion a day industry. 5 days a week, $6.6 trillion a day industries. Not the New York Stock Exchange is $22 billion a day. It will not close. It will not fail. Let's look back in March when the coronavirus started. The stock exchange had to close a couple of days. And guess what? A lot of people lost millions of dollars off their investments in their 401k accounts. While over here, we were making money with the number one liquid market, the foreign stock exchange. The number two liquid market in the world is the digital currency market. You've heard of Bitcoin. Did you know it's 25 types of digital currency? The number two liquid market, ladies and gentlemen, is valued at a little bit over $1 trillion per day. A little bit over $1 trillion a day, and it's open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. So how would you like to have access to the number one liquid market and the number two liquid market in the world, ladies and gentlemen? Truly phenomenal. And why is Bitcoin so important? Just 10 years ago, Bitcoin was a penny. 1 penny for a coin, and now it's over $12,000 for one coin. Imagine if you invested 10 years ago in Bitcoin, you would be a billionaire by now. But that's okay, because you can still learn whether the market is up or down. Here at the Foreign Exchange and Digital Currency Exchange Academies, you can still learn how to make money and be profitable. And how do we bring this to you? We are I Am Mastery Academy, and guess what? We're an education platform that teaches you very basic, simple ways how to trade, how to become a trader. And you do this through the 100 to 400 series based educational videos that average 5 to 6, 7 minutes and some 15 minutes long. So we have 10-year-olds and 86-year-olds that are doing this. We actually spend an hour a day with us. And guess what? You too can learn the basics. So we keep it very simple. Again, it starts with the 100 to 400 series. It takes you from what is Forex to what is the trend line to what is Fibonacci. You begin to learn the terminology and get the education. Absolutely phenomenal that you can do so. We not only have a digital-based, video-based, we have go live sessions with master traders from around the world. The master traders from around the world in over 116 countries and 16 languages, because we're an international company, they teach you live. It's like logging into your account. You can jump on a go live session. They can answer your questions. And you're learning from the best of the best. They are the best of the best because they've already mastered the art of trading. They're already taken 6, 7, 8, 9 figures off of the market. So they pour into you live. You can answer your questions. They call out live trades. And what I love is you're learning from the best of the best. Not only do we have the Go Live education, ladies and gentlemen, we have the number one prosperity coach with us, Bob Proctor. We also have the number one African-American earner in the multi-level marketing arena, David Amitier, here with us as a mentor as well. So truly you're being mentored by the best of the best. We also have the Hello Center, which I call the seat of power in the platform. It lets you choose your product in the academy that you choose to study. And within the academy, you have strategies and you have your weapon of choice. One of our flagship products is called the Harmonic Scanner. It scans the market 24 hours a day, finding the best trades for you to take. And it's 85 to 90% accurate. And guess what? Not only finds the best trades, ladies and gentlemen, but guess what? It actually tells you what to put into your trade account, your entry point, your take profit, and your stop loss. You simply plug those 3 numbers into your trade account, and you can do what I call CPP, copy, paste, and profit, even as a new baby trader who's a customer brand new here on the team. Absolutely phenomenal. One example of this is Dr. Shea. A couple of years ago, he was a new customer here with us on the platform. He put in a trade into the weapon called Swipe Coin. That's one of our tools and strategies. He put copy, paste, and profit, put the trade in his account, went into a 14-hour surgery. When he came out, he was $1,300 up. $1,300 in one trade while he was working. So his money was making money while he was making money. That's what you call an extra stream of income. And he's still a doctor now. And 2 years later, let's fast forward to the fact that he's taken over 6 figures off the market and now is a master trader. But he still did not quit his day job. But truly phenomenal that in 2 years later, he's become a master trader, taking over 6 figures off the market by learning a skill set. Again, this is a skill set that you can invest in and no one can take it from you. And you can build that generational wealth that we talked about a moment ago. So you know what? Learn on the go. That's what he was doing. We have learn on the go. If you're saying, look, I'm too busy, all the signals come to your cell phone. You're on your cell phone anyway. And you never miss an opportunity to make profit. Absolutely not. So you learn on the go. You can actually make profit while you're learning. All the signals come to your phone. You put in the entry. You put in the trade. The Go Live educators and the educators are calling out trades 24 hours a day. Put it in and simply profit and go back to your job. It takes 2 seconds to put in a trade. Absolutely phenomenal. Then you know what? You may stop and say, Vanessa, this is great information. How much is this investment going to cost with I Am Mastery Academy? What I love is we have access to 4 different academies: the Digital Academy, the High Frequency, the Foreign Exchange, and the E-Commerce Academy. You can choose which one you want to invest in. Let me stop and say this: we're not an investment company. We do have access to your trade account. Your access is a private account through a broker that you can transfer your profits within 40 minutes to your personal bank account. Absolutely, you can. So this is fabulous that you can do so. So we're not an investment company. We're simply an educational platform to teach you the skill set of trading on the foreign stock exchange. So now you don't have to be taken advantage of by the banks. You could actually become your own ATM and profit using your cell phone, even from the comfort of your home. And this is, again, generational. We have kids and families and grandmothers and nieces and nephews all studying together within a household or a family, studying this skill set together. And within 90 days, an average hour in the academy, you'll be a proficient trader. A year and a half later with us, you can be a master trader. Well, you know what? Investment. Until about 7-8 years ago, Christopher Terry, our CEO, partnered with retail brokers now. So till then, you had to be a millionaire. You had to have $3.5 million, $100,000 to start your trade account. No longer is that necessary. To get started with I Am Mastery Academy for for the Foreign Exchange, High Frequency, and the Digital Currency Academy, it's one-time investment of $234.95, $234.95. That's a one-time investment. I didn't say the word spend, because when you go spend your money at the grocery store, pay your bills, and your bills pay you back, absolutely not. I just paid a few bills the other day. My bills don't pay me back. But when I invested the $234.95 back in March, this opportunity to change my life financially has paid me back tenfold. Absolutely, it has. If you want the elite package, all 3 academies in one is $324.95 one-time investment. And you know what? Guess what? We have $174.95 a month to continue education, but Christopher Terry thought of everything. We have what we call a scholarship program. It's called 2 and Free. 2 and Free. If you know 2 other people in the world, because we're an international company, that you can introduce to this platform, that want to start as a customer to learn the skill set of trading, your education on a monthly basis is absolutely free. Absolutely free. Your education is free. So it's phenomenal that you can bring 2 family members, 2 friends to the platform, and you don't pay any monthly tuition at all. Absolutely free. So found that truly tremendous that you can do that. But it just doesn't stop there. With dual threat opportunity, you have an option to become an independent business owner. Again, this is an option. You do not have to become an independent business owner, but if you know more than 2 people like I do, they're in your phone, you love them, you care about them, family, friends, neighbors, whoever it is, you introduce them to the platform and get a third person that starts as a customer. You can opt in to be an independent business owner. Then they give you a fast start bonus of $25. If that person becomes an elite customer, then that's a $50 fast start bonus. Then after that, you start earning residual income. It's called independent business owner. The first level is platinum 150. When you get your third business partner, they start to pay you $150 a month, $37.50 every Friday. We get paid every week. You may say, Vanessa, that's not a lot of money, $150, but absolutely it is. You can pay part of your phone bill, cell phone bill, pay off a bill without even touching your paycheck. The next level is platinum $600 a month, $150 a week. That's because it's an accumulation business, ladies and gentlemen. Your team keeps talking to people and you accumulate 12 people in your business, then they will give you $600 a month. What did you just do? You gave yourself a $7,200 a year annual raise. When's the last time somebody gave you $7,200 extra a year on your job? When's the last time you had a raise like that? This money can pay your car note, other bills, and you can start to work on the debt and become debt-free and pay bills with this money called residual income before you touch your normal check. Then the next level is platinum 1,000. When you accumulate 30 business partners in your business, the company will pay you $1,000 a month, $250 every week. And guess what? Did you know 69% of Americans do not have $1,000 between their checking and their savings account? Absolutely, they do not. So this is truly life-changing at this point. But it just doesn't stop there. Show me your friends, and I'll show you your profit. Christopher Terry said the more people you introduce to the platform, the more money the company will pay you on residual income. Platinum $2,000 a month. Look, $500 every Friday. That is phenomenal. What would $2,000 a month do for you? Platinum $5,000 a month. That is truly phenomenal. Look, you've already changed over 200 lives at Platinum 5,000. Now, the next level, before we get to the chairman level, this is when the generational wealth will start to really happen for you, because you give yourself a six-figure a year annual income raise with this opportunity. Platinum 5,000 was the last one we discussed, and the next one is Chairman 10. $10,000 a month for changing over 500 lives. 10,000 a month. What would you do with that? The next level, Chairman 25, $25,000 a month. Hey, changing lives. The next level, Chairman 50, $50,000 a month for simply changing lives. Changing lives and sharing the information. The more people that join the platform and learn the skill of trading to take control of their financial future and gain financial freedom, the company will reward you for doing so, just for sharing the information. Chairman 100, $100,000 a month. Wow, you reached over 5,000 people and you get $100,000 a month. That's phenomenal that you can do that. Chairman 250, $250,000 a month. We have the youngest person, 22 years old, who's earning that right now. Chairman 500, $500,000 a month. And we have someone 24 years old who's the youngest chairman, 750 in the company, and that's $750,000 a month at 24 years old, simply for sharing the opportunity. The 24-year-old has two best friends, and look, they have affected and changed over 80,000 lives together. So his two best friends are Chairman 250 and he's Chairman 750. Truly phenomenal. It's not about the money, ladies and gentlemen. It's about the opportunity to get people in front of a platform that can train them on how to become a trader on the foreign stock exchange and change lives. So again, we're going to go back to the original question. What will you become? What are some of your dreams and goals for you and your family? Again, this is not about the money. It's about the opportunity to change your life, change the generations to come life in your family, and change the lives of others. You know, if not now, when? When are you going to get tired of just that one stream of income? What would happen if you lost that job tomorrow, like so many people have during the pandemic? A lot of people are sitting unemployed at home, and government doesn't care about you. They already cut your check by what? Cut off that $600 a week. And some of you listening to me can't even pay your bills. You can't feed your kids. This is an opportunity to build an additional stream of income from the comfort of home using your cell phone. You know what? I'm out of time. My name is Vanessa. Look, get with me on Instagram, Vanessa53MD, or get with me on Facebook, Vanessa Gilbert, and change the trajectory of your life today. Because guess what? The bottom is way too crowded. So I'll see you at the top. Have a blessed evening.